Now I want to talk to you guys about true freedom. Now, freedom is a debatable topic, right? It's subjective. Some people say this is free, some people say that's free. Financial freedom, this freedom, that freedom. In my opinion and in my experience, true freedom is achieved when you can be alone by yourself and be satisfied and not care if this or that person's with you or not. That is when true freedom is achieved. Let me tell you why. Most people live their lives codependent and reliant on other people, whether it's friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, family. They're always waiting for a response. Emotions fluctuate based on that person's emotions, and it's almost like a leash is wrapped around their neck based on the other person. And that's not the fucking way to live. That's not free. And I lived that way for a long period of time, where I would have people in my life that would dictate how I felt and what I did. That's not freedom. You were constantly relying on someone else for your emotional satisfaction and physical satisfactions. That is not freedom. When I learned how to be alone, I truly achieved freedom. I no longer relied on anybody else for emotional satisfaction. I no longer relied on anybody else to go anywhere physically. I'm able to operate autonomously by myself all the time, 24/7, as an independent individual. And guess what that does? That makes you a magnetized individual. When people are desperate, and they're always desperate to be up people's ass all the time, 24/7, it makes you less attractive. Nobody likes desperate people. But when someone approaches you and you're like, wow, this person really doesn't need anybody else. Like, I'm with him or her, but they're completely satisfied with or without me. That makes people more attracted to you, rather than this desperate person who's constantly trying to get you to like them, and you could just see it. It reeks of desperation. Nobody wants to be around that fucking person. But when you're with someone that is truly comfortable with themselves and they enjoy themselves more than they enjoy you, you almost want them even more, because you respect that quality so much that you want it within yourself. So you gravitate towards that person like, what the fuck does this person have? Because I would love to be able to be self-sustaining and self-sufficient like this person is. Everybody wants to be comfortable in their own skin and really enjoy themselves, but few learn how to do it. So it makes you a more magnetized individual because you are just less desperate for people's affirmation, attention, etc. When you attain a level of comfortability with yourself, you truly become free. That is freedom. Because you can have all the money in the world, but if you're constantly relying on other people to make you happy, you're going to spend that money trying to appease that person or appease a group of people, and you're going to do dumb things with that money. But when you learn how to be on your own by yourself 24/7, and then you get rich, make the money, then you're truly free, because you spend the money how you want to spend it. You don't care about this person or that person, or making this person happy or that person happy. You're like, you know, if you guys hate me, cool. If you guys like me, cool. I'm going to do what I want and let the chips land where they may, so to speak. That is true freedom. Freedom from other people dictating how you feel emotionally and what you do physically. And once you learn how to be on your own, you will be free of that. That is true freedom.